Welcome, travelers through the realms of ancient myth and legend. Today you will hear one of humanity's oldest questions, retold through the voices of many civilizations. The story of how light came into the world. A story not born from a single people, not written in one sacred book, but carried across continents, whispered by priests, carved in stone, preserved in songs, and kept alive by generations who lifted their eyes to the sky and wondered. The legend of light and shadow. Before there was day or night, before the world had rhythm or breath, humanity believed the sky was silent, a great empty expanse waiting to be shaped, and across the world cultures answered the question of creation in their own way. Archaeologists know this because temples, codices, oral stories, and ancient carvings repeat the same idea. That light, real light, was something earned, gifted, or sacrificed for. From the jungles of Mesoamerica, to the deserts of Africa, to the frozen north and the islands of the Pacific, people created stories to explain why the heavens glow. Among the Maya, the keepers of the Popol Vuh, light was not given freely. Their sacred text, one of the oldest surviving mythic books in the Americas, tells that the gods attempted creation again and again. The first beings could not speak. The next disrespected the gods. A later world fell into ruin. Only when humans showed devotion and understanding did the gods bring forth the sun and the moon, each rising for the first time after ritual fire was lit. Maya priests taught, as the sun rises by sacrifice, so the world rises by duty, a belief carved into temple walls in Palenque and recorded by early Spanish chroniclers. Further north, the Aztecs believed the heavens moved only through cosmic bravery. At Teotihuacan, the ancient city of the gods, myths say the sun and moon were created when deities stepped into a sacred fire. One god hesitated. Another, humble and covered in sores, leaped into the flames without fear and became the sun. The hesitant god followed, becoming the moon, dimmer, cooler, shaped by doubt. Aztec priests repeated the lesson for centuries. Where there is courage, there is dawn, a story confirmed by stone inscriptions and colonial codices. Across the ocean in the cliffs of Mali, the Dogon people told of the creator god Amma, who shaped the sun as a fiery seed and the moon as its quiet twin. To them, the sun brought life, and the moon brought cycles, the great calendar of humanity. Ethnographies recorded these beliefs in the 20th century, matching symbols painted on cave walls centuries earlier. In ancient Greece, light was not born from flame or sacrifice, but driven. The sun was Helios riding a golden chariot across the sky, and the moon was Selene gliding through night in silver radiance. For the Greeks, the heavens were a path, the eternal road of the divine, preserved by classical writers like Hesiod and Pausanias. Long before Greece, in Babylon and Sumer, the sun was Utu or Shamash, judge of truth and law, while the moon was Nana or Sin, keeper of time and protector of travelers at night. Clay tablets from Ur and Nineveh describe the sun and moon not as objects, but as beings who watched humanity. One ancient inscription reads, "By the sun, justice is known. By the moon, seasons are kept." Far to the north, Inuit peoples told a harsher tale. In their world of endless winter, light was precious, so precious it had to be stolen. They spoke of a young girl who took fire from a jealous spirit and placed it in the sky, forming the sun. Her brother followed, carrying a dimmer flame, the moon. Anthropologists traced these oral stories across Greenland and Arctic Canada, revealing remarkable consistency. In Australia, many Aboriginal groups believed the sun was a woman carrying a burning torch across the sky, while the moon was a man who waxed and waned as he was punished, healed, and renewed, scenes still seen in rock art tens of thousands of years old. Among Slavic peoples, the sun and moon were often seen as siblings destined to chase one another across the heavens. Their endless pursuit explaining day and night, summer and winter light and shadow. images preserved in folk songs collected in the 19th century. Different cultures, different stories, different gods, heroes, and spirits, yet all came to the same conclusion. Light is sacred. It brings life, order, and hope. Whether born from sacrifice, carved by cosmic spirits, driven by chariots, or stolen from jealous beings, light became humanity's greatest symbol. Archaeologists find its traces in temples aligned to the solstice, in calendars carved into stone, in myths told beside fires, and in traditions still kept today. The world remembers. Perhaps that is why these legends endure, because in every culture, in every age, people looked up at the same sky and felt the same awe. Because long before science explained the stars, stories gave them meaning. And these stories, passed from generation to generation, form a bridge that connects us to those who came before. And as you walk beneath the same sky that inspired our ancestors, may you remember that every light in the darkness carries a story, and every story carries a piece of us. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this journey through the world's oldest legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another tale whispered through time.